Oh, I messed up.
Oye, mamita linda, te estoy invitando a mi fiestón. Escucha mi salsa buena y mi guaracha y el rico son. Oye, mamita linda, te estoy invitando a mi fiestón. Escucha mi salsa buena y mi guaracha y el rico son.
Hey guys, Gideon Bosman here. Welcome to 2024. So first of all, yes, it's 2024, and secondly, oh shit, it's 2024. So yeah, that's basically how my year ended last year. I'm okay, first of all. Dislocated a hip, torn hamstring on the left leg, and hurt my left shoulder. Basically what happened is we went for a breakfast ride, which is a regular thing I do over weekends. And it's with a group of guys I've met here in Cape Town in the last 2 years. And we went over Franschhoek Pass. It was under construction due to floods. What happened is after the pass, so the road seemed normal again, but there was an obstacle around the corner. Didn't have enough time to stop. Went off the road into the fynbos. Actually went over a ditch. Ended up lying in a ditch after dislocating my hip and torn hamstring. Didn't know at the time. The guys were very helpful. They called an ambulance. They came to pick me up, and yeah, it's about a month and a half, 2 months later, and I'm basically back to normal again. So yay for that. I'm really lucky. Could have been much worse. The bike is not with me anymore. They rode it off. I think it's better that way, but bit of a sad face from my side. But things happen, I guess. Enough of that. What we're going to talk about today is the fear of failure, and with that we're going to set some goals for 2024 for this YouTube channel, which goes hand in hand with the fear of failure. So when I'm saying fear of failure, what do I mean, right? So let's say for instance you want to, for the first time in your life, do a painting, right? Now all of us, if we start with anything in life, it's the same for every one of us. We are beginners at it, right? We know nothing. So what's happening is we do our first painting, we load it and we load it onto a social media platform, and the first thing we get back is critique, right? I don't know why, that's just how people are, but it's never nice to get the critique. It's never nice to get negative comments. So what do? We never load it up to a social media platform to avoid that bad feeling we get when people give us critique, right? So what I'm saying is, if we don't accept the possibility of failure, then we'll never have the opportunity at succeeding at something, right? So we need to have a relationship with failure, and we need to accept that failure is part of the journey. Not everything is always going to be perfect, and yes, you're going to go get some negative comments. If you want to do it this way, think of it as people noticing you. That's a positive way of thinking of it. So, but we need to work on our mental state, and we need to be able to face failure face to face and say that it's okay to fail. That's part of the learning journey, and I'm heading towards a certain goal. We need to remember that failure does not equal defeat. So I'm going to put this to the test, right? Myself, I also have a fear of failure. I think all of us do it to a certain extent. But what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to lay out 5 goals for 2024. So the reason I told you the story about the accident is that's part of our goals for this year, and that is going to be goal number 1, replacing the S1000RR. Don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it somewhere this year. Hopefully as soon as possible. Then goal 2, 3 and 4 is more or less on the same level. It doesn't have a specific achievement point, but I want to learn more about color grading, more about cinematography, and then definitely more about sound design. And then our final goal for this year, which is definitely going to be the most difficult one to achieve, but I want to upload 50 videos this year on this channel. So I'm not talking about shorts. That's something just additionally we'll do. I'm talking about long form YouTube videos where I either entertain you in some or other way, or where we learn something together, right? 50 videos, 1 video a week, that's the aim. We're going to do it. I've got a whole schedule planned out. I'm very excited about it. And if videography and fun adventures is something you're into, definitely consider joining us for this journey. It's going to be a ton of fun. So that's my goals for 2024. That's it from me for today. I guess I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.